try and emulate other people.
Plan and then you just go, thoughts?
Clients who hire other coaches who then become carbon copies of their own coach.
When people spam the tags.
So what's a personal brand stereotype?
Be on LinkedIn for 3 months and then set your own personal branding agency. Literally everyone on LinkedIn. I'm not saying they can't do it, I'm just saying that is a thing.
Thing is, I know that people in this agency do it, so I'm sorry, not sorry. You know when
In
you...
this agency? Oh, what you're
Yeah. Like, you know people who, like, you'll write an entire post, it'll be lovely. You'll formulate a thing, you'll do a really nice plan, and then you just go, thoughts?
Yeah,
It's like all of your culmination of that great post has led up to thoughts.
Well, because you need a call to
more.
action.
But it needs to be, but make it an actual question. Don't just make it like a.
Right,
what did
can
think
you-
of my post?
Can you two stop
What?
fucking talking over each other? Because I keep doing this,
No,
ping-ponging back and forth
Yeah,
with the
That's what
camera.
makes the blog interactive.
Yeah,
and
but I keep missing it. I go there,
Well,
and he started talking
Well, that's
again.
on you, not on me and Tara.
You need 2 cameras. You need 2 cameras. I said it twice for you.
There you go, thank you.
Yeah, because it's an easy call to action, right? And we all know you need to have a call to action, or else no one's going to comment on it.
So
What we're gonna do
come
is-
closer, come closer. So hear me out though. Who has actually commented their thoughts on when someone's put thoughts?
I mean, I do
Probably
it.
a lot of people.
I also write thoughts a lot.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's like-
as in, I can guarantee you that someone's going to get in the comments and go, Abby, you did that 2.5
Yeah,
months.
yeah, someone's gonna bring up the
It
receipts.
started grinding my gears, alright? Grinding my gears.
I'm just so glad that I wasn't holding the camera when you said I have to come close.
I think I even put like a 10% action on as well.
Here we have a Meg adjusting makeup before
Just to make myself look.
We-
My mum kind of gave me pieces.
the lovely Ryan is going to help us to make some new
Do you want to see
content.
the shot?
Look at that. I don't want to say I've got camera envy, but
Disadvantage, join us.
Join us.
Get to know us, like us,
trust us.
easy.
Sounds like a
Okay,
commercial, I love it.
so
I'm just recording for vlog content. I'm just getting B-roll.
right.
Oh no.
I don't get nervous, but I'm starting to get a little bit shaky.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh.
It's very rare, I suppose.
I've never seen this before.
You know what? It's because I've got a script.
Yeah.
I never script stuff. So now I have to say that. I'm like, I don't know what to fucking say.
What are you doing, Sam?
Alright, we're going to go for a short one for you actually.
About to film my sentiments for the new upcoming website video.
Shoo.
One that's generated with blue. What does it say?
What does it
You'll
say?
see when I smash it first try into the camera.
Oh, I can't wait for that to go wrong.
Our team of experts turn founders, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders.
Wow, first time, yeah? First time.
Our team of experts turn entrepreneurs and business leaders. Business.
Strike 2.
Oh, I'm fuming because I should get this first try. People into thought leaders. Our team of experts turn entrepreneurs and business people into thought leaders. I'm going to put all this in the vlog as well, by the way.
You are?
Because I explicitly said I'll get this first try.
I'm so glad.
I'm now on attempt
I
number 4.
was going to say, I was expecting you to just cut all of this.
So my pet peeve, and this is a little bit different because it's specific to the coaching industry, but I cannot stand clients who hire other coaches who then become carbon copies of their own coach. It is literally like, if I can tell who your coach is by your content, you're fucking up. That's not a personal brand. Like, you need to either, particularly if that coach was teaching you about building your own personal brand and building your business, you've been done dirty. I hate that. Hate people literally copying and pasting what other people have said. Like, find your personality. It shouldn't be that hard.
Hey guys, so this is officially week 2 of us working from anywhere. We are currently in Australia and we thought we would just explain a little bit about why we're here and how come we're working out here.
So basically the way it works is we have 6 weeks that we can use working from anywhere in the world. We're actually doing 3 weeks working from Australia and then 1 week in Bali, but that's on annual leave. But the policy is you can use up to 6 weeks from working anywhere in the world. The only thing you need is basically a good Wi-Fi connection. And what else do you need? That's basically a good Wi-Fi connection,
yeah.
somewhere that you can actually work and be
And some sort of crossover with the UK.
yeah.
And this is currently of you in Australia.
So I think a lot of people make the mistake of revolving their entire personal brand and their entire LinkedIn around the company that they work for or their job role. One thing that I try and do though is I have certain goals for my personal brand and for LinkedIn. So I want LinkedIn to act as my presenting portfolio. So I want to be known for presenting. I want to be known for video content. Sometimes I'll share some of the content that I make for Klowt, like this vlog right here will probably end up going on my personal LinkedIn account. But a lot of the time it's about things that I'm passionate about. So it'll be about sports, it'll be about passion for food, donuts especially, anything that I really enjoy. And the danger of not doing that and having your personal brand revolve around your job is that you might lose that job tomorrow. And if your entire personal brand is based on the fact that you're a video editor for BBC, whatever, then your personal brand basically disappears after you lose that job. Whereas for me, if I was to lose this job, I could go on to do something else for another company, but still be known as Tariq, the guy who talks about donuts, talks about sports, is always on video.
Leave carousels last year. I'm sorry, I get it. They're great, people love them, but they are such a meme at this point. I was on LinkedIn last week, I saw a carousel with 250 slides. Engagement is great, I'm sure. Like, I ignore them. If I see a carousel come up now, I don't even look at it, I don't click, I give no engagement to it because I'm bored of seeing them. Find a new way of innovating for your content. Stop being boring.
Unless it's a Klowt one. Make sure you watch.
Unless it's a Klowt one, yeah, watch the Klowt ones, they're good. Tariq makes them.
Matt, what's the vlog topic this week?
Is it how Matt made his first sale? Is it how Matt made his first sale?
Did you see him turn then? Yeah.
Just checking in. This is our morning. I'm set up here. Danielle's down there. And yeah, this is our working from anywhere spot today. We are down in the southwest of WA. There's the beach over there. Western Australia. Yep.
Personal branding mistakes that people make that I think should be left behind. The biggest mistake that I think people make with their personal brands or building their personal brands is they try and emulate other people. One of the things I see a lot on LinkedIn is people trying to copy the Steve Bartlett playbook. So, doing exactly the types of things that he does, writing the exact same type of copy as he does. And the thing is, when you do that with bigger creators, you will absolutely see some level of success because it's a proven blueprint, right? But the problem with it being a personal brand is you can only do that for so long before it plateaus. So you might get 10, 15, 20, maybe even 30,000 followers, but eventually people will cotton on that it's not authentic and they'll cotton on that it's not you and they'll cotton on that this has been done before. The really important thing about personal branding is that it's personal to you. You need to keep it authentic to you. And that includes the medium in which you communicate, it includes the way in which you communicate, the style, the copy, the way you speak, etc. These are really important things. But the most important thing is you need to say things that only you can say. And you're not going to be able to do that if you're trying to copy the blueprint that someone else has already created.
So one trend on social media that needs to be left in 2022 is like super curated, really pretty Instagram feeds. I love seeing like all my friends post just random collages from their week and like just a weird amalgamation of just things that make them happy. It just makes me happy. It feels real. It doesn't feel like I'm just seeing a highlights reel. It's a realistic highlights reel of like, I loved this food that I ate today and here's a picture of my dog. Like, that's the kind of stuff we need to see in 2023 is don't care if you got makeup on or not. Don't care if whatever. It's just nice seeing random, not curated Instagram feeds. When I'm onboarding clients, I always ask them what their primary objective is with their personal brand, or what is it that you're looking to achieve? Are you just going to post for the sake of posting just so that you can be famous or be known, or do you actually have something to say that's useful and impactful? So for example, if you want to be a CEO of a major company, what is it that you're doing today in order to get yourself to that CEO level? What are you doing? Have you started a business? Have you started thinking about your mission statement? Have you started looking at competitor and audience analysis? Have you done any of that kind of work? We create those content pillars based on their goals. So in order for you to achieve, let's say, X, Y, and Z, like your goal being, let's say, a CEO, we need to make sure that your content pillars are around like thought leadership. The content pillars essentially are the most important part of us kind of helping the client get to their ultimate goal. So figuring out your North Star, what is your 5-year plan, what is it that you want to do, and then we set those content pillars around the goals that you want to achieve. So don't just be a generic person that just wants to be famous, actually have something to say.
So a trend that I want to see left behind on personal branding and on social media generally is when people spam the tag other people on their LinkedIn posts. Oh, it drives me insane. And the thing is, it's not even from an annoyance perspective that it drives me insane, because it is quite annoying. I get tagged and stuff almost every single day. But the reason why I find it so annoying is people don't realize the negative impact it has on their content. So LinkedIn specifically, if you tag a bunch of people on your post and those people do not engage with the post in which you tag them in, LinkedIn thinks that it's a spam post and it negatively impacts the reach of your content. So by spam tagging people, you're not actually increasing the reach of your content, you're decreasing the reach of your content, which is terrible. Another thing as well is spam hashtagging. So using like 100 hashtags at the end of your piece of content. Number one, oh my God, you look so desperate. But number two, that also has a negative reach on the impact of your content. So there's an amazing guy on LinkedIn, highly recommend you guys go follow him, called Richard Vanderbloom, and he releases these huge studies on algorithms, particularly on LinkedIn. And one of the studies that he released was, I think he studied about 19,000 posts, and he found that posts that has more than 5 hashtags, the reach of that piece of content is negatively impacted because people perceive it as spam. So don't spam tag and don't spam hashtag. Leave those in 2022.